so this is the second half of 1.4. We left off on example 2 yesterday. So in solving systems of equations with 3 variables and 3 equations, we want to pick one variable to cancel out first. So I'm going to label my equations 1, 2, and 3. We need to pick a variable. What do you want to cancel here? X, Y's, or Z's? It doesn't matter. We can pick any one. Let's pick the X's. So I need to get my X's to cancel. So I'm going to pick 2 equations at a time. So which 2 do you want to pick first? 1 and 2. So I have X plus Y plus Z is equal to 2. And 5X plus 5Y plus 5Z is equal to 3. So we said we want our X's to cancel. So if I have a 5X, what does the other X have to be? Negative 5. So I'm going to multiply everything in my first equation by negative 5. So my new first equation is going to be negative 5X minus 5Y minus 5Z is equal to negative 10. So now we're going to combine. So do my X's cancel? Yes. What's 5Y minus 5Y? 0. They cancel too. What's 5Z minus 5Z? 0. So I'm left with 0 on the left side. Everything canceled. What is 3 minus 10? Negative 7. Does 0 equal negative 7? So what do you think my answer is? No solution. Bless you. So if all of your variables cancel out, and you just have a number is equal to a number, and they're not the same number, it's no solution. You don't have to go any further. Be careful, because on the quiz, there was one that was like, I think it said 2x is equal to 0. Would this be no solution? No, I can still solve for x. I still have an x there. How would I solve for x? Divide by 2. What's 0 divided by 2? 0. 0 divided by anything is still 0. So x is equal to 0. That would be a solution. You can get 0 as a number, but if all of your variables cancel and you have something that is not true, 0 does not equal negative 7, then your answer is no solution. So a lot of people made that mistake on the quiz. So remember, there's a lot of different ways that we can do these questions. Some ways are shorter than others. We just so happened to pick the best way here because it canceled out right off the bat. But if you picked like 1 and 2, or 1 and 3, because we picked 1 and 2. So if you pick 1 and 3, it may not cancel out right off the bat, but remember we have to do this step twice. So if you didn't cancel it all out the first time, it will probably work the second time. All right, let's look at A. Right below it. So I'm going to label my equations 1, 2, and 3. Which variable do we want to cancel? Sure, let's cancel out our y's. So which 2 equations do you want to work with first? Sure, 1 and 2. So we have x plus y plus z is equal to 1. 6x plus 9y minus 12z is equal to 14. So we said we want our y's to cancel. If I have a positive 9y, what does the other y have to be? Negative 9. So what do I need to multiply to get that to be a negative 9? Negative 9. So I'm going to multiply everything in my first equation by negative 9. So my new first equation is negative 9x minus 9y minus 9z is equal to negative 9. Now let's combine. So it's 6x minus 9x. Negative 3x. We said our y's are going to cancel because I have 9y and negative 9y. What's negative 12z minus 9z? Negative 21z. And then 14 minus 9 is 5. What should I do next? I have to do that again. So I have to pick two other equations. You have to do this step twice. This is the first time. And I have to do it again. So let's do 2 and 3. So I have 6x plus 9y minus 12z is equal to 14. And 12x plus 18y minus 24z is equal to negative 11. So which variable am I canceling out? The y. Since I picked y to start, I have to stick with y and cancel that one out. So I have a 9y and a positive 18y. I have to multiply the first one by negative 2. Awesome. That would give me a positive 18 and a negative 18. Remember, they have to be the same number but opposites. Same coefficients but opposites. So I have negative 12x now, negative 18y, positive 24z, and negative 28. So will my y's cancel now? Yeah. What's 12x minus 12x? 0. They cancel too. What's negative 24z plus 24z? 0. So what am I left with on the left side of my equation? 0. What's negative 11 minus 28? Negative 39. Does 0 equal negative 39? So what's my answer? No solution. From the notes. Example 3. So let's label my equations. 1, 2, and 3. Which variable do we want to cancel? X, Y's, or Z's? Z's. Good choice, because they all have the same coefficient, so it'll make it easier for us to cancel them out. Which two equations do you want to work with first? Awesome. 1 and 2. So x minus y plus z is equal to negative 3. And 2 is x minus y minus z is equal to negative 3. Do my z's cancel out? Yep, so I don't need to multiply anything to start because they already cancel. What is x plus x? 2x. What is negative y minus y? Negative 2y. And negative 3 minus 3? Negative 6. So we have one equation there. What do I have to do next? Pick another two equations. You have to do that step again. So which two equations do I want to pick now? 2 and 3. That works because our z's are going to cancel out right away too. So I have x minus y minus z is equal to negative 3. And 5x minus 5y plus z is equal to negative 15. So my z's cancel, so I can just combine everything else. What is x plus 5x? 6x. What is negative y minus 5y? Negative 6y. And negative 3 minus 15? Negative 18. So now I have two equations with two variables. What do I do with these? Combine them. So I'm going to put them together. So my first one is 2x minus 2y is equal to negative 6. My second one is 6x minus 6y is equal to negative 18. What do I need to do now? I need to combine. I need one of my variables to cancel. Do I have one that'll cancel out right away? No, but I can make it. So what do I need to multiply by to get one of my equations to cancel? negative 3. So I'm going to multiply the first one times negative 3. I'm going to rewrite that right below. So I have negative 6x plus 6y is equal to positive 18. So my 6x minus 6x will cancel. What is negative y plus 6y? 0. And what's negative 18 plus 18? 0. So all my variables canceled. I don't have any left. And I have 0 is equal to 0. What's my answer? Or we could just say many solutions. Infinitely many or many solutions. So if you end up with 0 equals 0, if all of your variables cancel out, your answer would be infinitely many solutions or just many solutions. So the only time you're going to get no solution or many solutions is if all your variables cancel out. You have no variables left. If you still have an x there, remember, x could equal 0, y could equal 0. 0 is a number. So if you still have a variable left, it's not going to be no solution or many solutions. It's only when all your variables cancel.